Wake up to the rising sun in the distance. And we're in an inn.
In that little podunk town. Like there's nothing there.
Is there any patrons in the inn? There is? Who's in there at this time? You know, beyond just the innkeep. Oh, I need to return the map to him anyways. So...
Droot and Malwa.
So, Droot's the guy?
Yep.
Alright, well, I'll go over to them and say, and I'll hand the map back and say, thank you. That was very useful in aiding us finding those bandits. We've taken care of the problem around your town, and hopefully more peace for you on the way. Thank you again. I appreciate it. It was quite the tussle. Nothing best this man, though, and I point to Corian. Why, thank you.
That's what we do.
It's been a pleasure visiting your lovely, quiet town in this part of the world. I'd love to come back here sometime. Is there anything you like bringing here, maybe? Stuff from other cultures, or... We travel a lot, so tend to... how would I put it? We tend to integrate well with many different societies and pick up things here and there. Some ale from Marfall. You know much about that, Corian? Ale from Marfall?
Yep.
Is it good?
Depends on the kind.
Well, it has to be pretty strong to affect me, so...
I was stationed there for 5 years, so...
I'm really good at holding my ale.
I assume I mostly just drank cheap stuff at the soldiers' taverns.
You rolled a 2.
I did. I rolled a 2.
How about
Well, the question wasn't if I knew it was famous or not. The question was whether or not I knew about Marfall Ale. I know about the cheap stuff.
Well, I'll see if we can go procuring some of that at some point and return here sometime.
How much would you pay for Marfall Ale?
I glare. I don't.
I mean, like, is he wants to bring a casket or just like a glass of this? I mean, he just wants a bottle of it for passing through. I mean, like, is he selling this stuff or is this for his own personal, like, I just want a glass of this ale?
He's an old man, Hanog. Like 10 people in this town. Who's he going to sell it to?
I don't know. Let me see how much of an expert on ale I am. I don't know what an ale check is. I got a 14. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just bring you some then.
Yeah, I'll give it you as thanks for giving us the map. You know,
put in our magic bag. Speaking of which, would you be interested in any weapons? I just say this like half seriously. I'm not being serious. Yeah. Sorry, just a stupid joke.
You did it one time though. Fascinating. What did you do? Tell me your
God.
story.
Oh no! I start dragging, sensing as a book person here. I just know this will be like an all-day adventure of him telling me his life story. I just start dragging Tarnum away and say, "Oh, we got things to do. Sorry, important magical stuff."
Looks like I've got business, but maybe write down your story in a book, and I'll come and collect it when we return the wine. I glance over at Hanoka. Book for the library.
I just nod. I'm like, yes, this is a great idea. When we bring back the ale, he can pay us by giving us his life story in book form. It'll be wonderful. All right, everybody, time to move out.
Where are we headed now? Back to Elswyn?
I think that's where we go to collect our money.
Yep.
We have evidence of our kills?
Heads.
I believe we have his severed head in the back.
All
Or his
their
entire.
heads.
Do we get all their heads? Yeah. It's now the bag of blood more than the bag of holding. Hey, now when you reach in, it's okay. It's all in its own little pocket area. Maybe we'll need you to druid craft us an air freshener for it.
Nice. Well-smelling flowers.
I turn to Avarice and say, "Do you mind if I?" Well, do we bring our horses with us? We did, didn't we? We bring the wagon.
Yeah.
I think we have everything. Okay, so I don't need to ride him in pony form. Okay, cool. I go in a wagon.
Ask Avarice, can you make me a flower, Avarice?
And hey, Tarm, do you mind driving the wagon while I maybe do some book stuff?
I would be more than happy to drive the wagon for you.
Thank you.
I'm not willing to pay anything. I thought you just, want to make a flower for your guy. Never mind, I guess. Am I rolling animal handling for freaking horses? Controlling them on my back.
Oh God! I remember what happened to one of these.
I'm proficient with it, so.
Please don't roll one again.
That's not great. That's a 9.
I go and tell the horse, "Easy boy," and tell Tarnum how maybe to hold the reins a little bit better, the way the horse likes it. Then I'll go sit down to my studies. So you just tell me how many spells I can put in my book as a day by the end of the day, and we'll just roll at the end of the day. All right. A bunch. I'll tell you the only ones I would only do my level 2s right now, because level 3 and 4 spells are going to be guaranteed with divine rolls. So according to your list, I got level 2s I would want to put in my book. I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 of them that will eventually need to go into my book. All right. Going to just roll for that now? All right. So I'm just going to sit here and study. Yeah. I don't think Owly got killed in the last fight, did he? No, he did. Did he? No, because I thought he just ran around. And the wizard ignored him. Yes, okay, so I don't need to recast Owly. I would do that anymore. All right, so let's see here. 3 rolls. Move your hand out of the way so it gets full rolls. Get back there, cursed hand. Uno. A 3. And the DC is still 10, right? Like
DC 11 now.
Oh, DC 11. Oh, I make it then. Just barely. Come on. Natural 20. Get that spell done faster. Oh, God, it was close to a 1. All right, 3 of them go in, and they're just the first. I'll just say it's the first 3 of the ones I named, since I, again, didn't specify. So I now have Continual Flame, Blur, and Hold Person in my book.
Well, I would be driving the horses, wouldn't I? So.
No, I didn't have it. When back in the day, I was going to pick it up, and then I realized you had it. So no.
Do anything, Corian?
Just zoned out, riding my horse. Heading toward Elswyn down the road.
How far is it to Elswyn, anyways? Like, how many days travel? I forget.
It's like a week or something, wasn't it?
No, it's not that long.
3 or 4 days?
Right, so yeah, we're gonna have nighttime fun, protecting the horses again. I guess we camp for the night, yeah. When it comes to making dinner, I've got some of those berries left over. I have a small pouch of mixed berries. I'm planning to use them up, so I'll give the remainder of the mixed berries to Corian. Trying to like clear everything out here and get my stuff down.
Cook them down for sauce for the meat.
Excellent.
We have a map for this, or you just want to have us plop everybody down somewhere?
We never normally have a map for like the other.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. All right. Where's my characters? Where do you want to plop us?
I should make maps of different environments and then just a hut in the middle.
So, the usual anti-DM preparations are made. Alarm spells around the joint. And, of course, tiny hut when we're ready for bed. It's opaque, and Owly is set to outside, right. Just keep an eye out.
As we are going to bed, I tell you what I'll do, if everyone's okay with it. I have a book on potion making I need to sit and read, and I wasn't able to today. I'll probably take first watch as well, if I borrow Corian's goggles while reading, so... I'll have Dross down on duty as well.
Can I attempt to play the bagpipes?
You're more than welcome to try.
What sort of check is this? Would this be performance?
I would assume so, yeah.
That's charisma based, right? All right, my spell sheet is still regenerating. I gotta look here real quickly at I think my charisma is +1. I'm like 99% sure. It's definitely not more than +2. All right, let's see what we get here. 6. Either 6 or a 7. I can't. My spell sheet's recreating in my fancy sheet, so. But it's definitely not high. I don't think I have hugely good charisma.
It's a pretty awful sounding too.
Does it sound beautiful?
Oh, stop. God.
I never really read books about bagpipes, so thought I'd try. Guess it's not my thing. Do I have time to see if I'm any good with the flute? All right. Come on, the flute. That's like
I want to go on the back
no
with
mission instrument. 18 plus, so it's either a 19 or unnatural 20. There you go. The bard was like a halfling, right? So the flute would be okay size for me to play, I guess, and the bagpipes. Yes. I'm like, maybe I could become a flute player.
I'm surprised, Hanok, that you never came across any music books while working at the library.
Well, I mean, I there's books, but, I never really... More of a, studious person. The arts are more for my sister who, is the ranger who creates portraits, so...
Heard she was dead.
Huh?
I heard she was dead.
Oh, you heard she was dead? I didn't know you knew my sister. Yeah, she follows her strange gods.
Pretty sure Averis said she was dead.
Oh, Averis knew her. I don't remember this. I thought that was out of character. Totally? I don't know. I guess if we have the new Whistleton, we'll find out. She was pretty tough to kill. She was very calm, though. Her god of Bob Ross, I think, inspired her that way. All of Corian's family, with all their backstories, dead.
You can take on anyone. I dive onto Everett, but I take down this.
I try to play like Bow Chicka Bow Wow on the flute.
I'm going to roll strength for that to see if I can successfully hold him down.
Are you grappling him?
I got 18.
Averis just leaves.
You can't leave, I've just pinned you down. You can't go anywhere. You could somehow beat an 18. Can you do that, though? Because I feel like it would require you to move your hands around.
I think he just has to want to listen.
Or is it just vocal only?
Grapple doesn't require you to, or doesn't stop you from being able to cast.
Yeah.
Would it be grapple or restrain?
Well, the restrain still doesn't stop you from casting.
Right.
Yeah. A grappled creature. Yeah. The condition also, you just become incapacitated, which means... Well, wait a minute. It says the condition ends if the... Oh, never mind. It's if you're incapacitated. But you're just 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. It just stops you from moving. It doesn't have anything to do with casting. Oh.
I think the other one requires a feat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the wrestler or whatever. Grappling. Yeah.
Would you be able to push me off that? I'd still be holding you down. Just wouldn't be able to move.
Turn into a crocodile.
Turn into a pony. Yay.
Turn into a worm.
What happens to me when you fly away and you change form? Do I just like fall on one side, unable to move? Okay, another wisdom saving throw. 11. I'm making any noise, can I? I can just look around. Seem I'm just gonna stay there then. Him and his magic. So are we heading into the night watch? So I'm reading my book and got Corian's goggles. Okay. The draw stand rolling as well. Perception, you say. That's 15 for me.
Should I roll for Owly?
And 11 for draw stand.
10 for me.
So I rolled like 11. And Owly rolled 6.
Some pretty bad scores.
I don't know if you want me to roll for Owly because he stays up for more than one watch or not, but that's just one. Oh, wait, he rolls with advantage. Hold on, I forgot. It's been a moment. Right? Yeah, he's got advantage. Yep, hold on.
Roll advantage for draw stand too, if you make him use his hearing.
19.
Oh, that's better. 22.
That's much better. Yeah,
22.
Go animals.
Did I learn anything from my potion book while I was on my watch?
I'd also like to, if I'm allowed to, just say like before we go to bed tonight, I cast a mage armor on myself for the night. And that's not using a scroll or anything that I have prepared. I'm just using a level 1 spell slot.
Okay.
I'd like to take a look at for footprints since we heard boots.
Can Ollie help him to give him advantage?
15.
Yep, I got it. Can I take a look around for that mushroom? Like, in the area, can I see any? See how common it is.
Oh, that's right. Well, oh, yeah, right. It's more perception. Yeah, if it was moving around, you're looking at tracks. So, yeah, never mind. Well, I'll roll for him. Maybe he'll get a natural 20. So he's just kind of looking to see if there's anything nearby. Yeah, I got 16.
All right.
Oh, investigation, my worst.
Yeah.
A natural 20.
Oh, actually, I didn't roll with advantage. Hold on. I keep forgetting to do that. He got better. He got 22 now for perception.
Wait, was I rolling survival or investigation?
He didn't had you roll survival and had Tarnum roll investigation.
No. Oh, because he's looking for mushrooms. Sorry. I thought he was looking at the footprints too. That's why I was confused. Never mind.
So is this happening before we go to bed for the night, or is this during the first watch?
This is in the morning.
Oh, in the morning. Oh, so nothing happened at the night?
Nope.
Okay, then I have new divine rolls for today.
Oh, fantastic. £2. Excellent. So I'll put that in a pouch maybe and then just store it. I'll have some glasses and stuff as well. Vials and that.
I have a 9 and a 19. Do I have enough time in the morning while everyone else is doing things to put a spell in my book? All right, I'm using my divine roll of 9. I am saving that 19, though, in case we fight something. I need to give Corey a crit. I'm putting a level 3 spell in my book. Specifically, a level 3 spell. The level 3 spell, Lightning Bolt, is now in my book. How many days are we away from the town? As you said, it's like a week to travel there?
2 to 3 days.
2-3 days? Okay, yep. So I'm going to change my loadout then a little bit.
After breakfast, I'll get the horses ready and start driving the car.
Gonna keep an eye out for anything that left footprints that look new. I don't trust noises at night. $14, worse than my survival.
Can I put the other 3 level 2 spells in my book? Okay. So again, there's an order of how they are on the sheet here. I'm going to roll for them. I'll tell you what they are. I'm going to save my 19. I don't think I'm going to need it for this stuff. 12, so that's fine. 13, that's fine. Get out of there, Hayden. 11, that's fine. So the other 3 go in there. I'll tell you what they are. I now have Shatter, Darkness, and Ray of Enfeeblement in my book. So I have put everything from his book in there so far except for Blight, Confusion, and Dimension Door. And I'm going to eventually... It's okay. I can... I know it's going to cost me some money to put it in there or whatever, but I can use this as a backup spell book, right, if I want to add my own spells to it over time. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll use this as a backup spell book after we're done with it.
The road?
On the road again.
Be on the road now. I'll have to roll animal handling for the horses again.
Oh no.
24.
I really thought about using my 19 on that.
Excellent, excellent.
I am an excellent teacher.
That you are, I know.
I look at Ollie and tell him, don't get jealous. Well, I'm busy writing, scribbling, and cussing at the books.
Camp time.
I do all the things.
18.
And I'm going to offer to take last watch.
I'm reading my book again, but I learn anything more from it? I'll make the perception check as well. That would have been only a 10 for Drosten. Yeah, and the hearing.
I rolled a 6.
20 or no, it would be a 23. Okay. 23.
Ollie rolled a 21.
Anything in particular I need to know from the book, or? Alright.
Can I practice my flute playing again today? Hooray. Here. So I actually rolled worse than I thought last time. I have a -2 to charisma for some reason. I thought I had +1. It's wisdom. So I actually rolled I rolled good. Like I rolled an 18 or 19, so it was like a 17 or a 16. So I'm using my divine roll of 19 for my flute performance check. So that's a 17. I am out of divine rolls for today.
Music. A grumble from behind my book.
Tarnum, if you want, I could teach you how to make spell scrolls sometime.
What would I find that useful for?
Well, if you make your spells into scrolls, you can cast them without having to use part of your magical power. It's like pre-preparing. So,
I only do it with spells I know.
Yeah. The more expensive the spell, the higher the power of the spell, the more it costs and the longer it takes. But it can be very useful in the pinch. Like, for instance, I had a mirror image spell that I almost had to use to save my butt from that evil wizard our last big fight. Fortunately, I didn't have to use it, but I was all out of spells to cast other than my cantrips, and I could have used it if I had to in a pinch.
Does the scroll need to be set at a certain level?
What do you mean?
Scroll, does it need to be at a certain level? Or for spell?
Well, no. What it is you just take a normal scroll and some ink and turn. With my help, I can help you teach you how to do it. And you just imbue the scroll with your magical power.
Let's just say I did a cure wounds on the scroll, yeah?
Yeah. That'd
right.
be able,
What could I cast it at? Just level 1?
It's just the level that the amount of spell power you put into it. So out of character, basically the way they work is if you say you want to use a level 2 scroll, it takes a certain amount of time and money, and it's going to burn up a level 2 shot for that day, and depending on how much it is, it might take more. So, but basically, it's whatever you can't so cure wounds, right? Could be cast at a higher level. With the spell scrolls, only at that level that you put it in there. And so the more higher level it is, the progressively more expensive it gets to make them.
And the amount of time it takes to do increases?
It increases, but having people help you can also lower the time to do it.
I pick up some cure wounds spell scrolls then.
Yeah, they take time to make, but they can be useful. Like I've been pocketing a bunch of mage armors. I have like 5, I think. So nice, eventually, I never have to have that spell prepared again.
Keep that in mind, Oak. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So how did our night go?
Yeah.
Rolled a 10, draw 10, 23.
Oh. Sorry, it's muted. Ouch. I didn't know what you meant. I was confused.
It doesn't like being bothered.
Am I muted?
No. Oh, wow. That was actually a really good stealth roll for me. 18. No, 19. No. He sent me a direct message. It doesn't ping me because it mutes when I'm recording.
Oh.
And currently all that's behind my sheets.
What'd you roll on your perception or whatever?
18 and 19 for my stealth.
Oh.
If he's noticed something, Drawstand noticed as well.
Yeah, because I only got 21. This is something that the creatures can't see. Or hear or smell.
Well, you say we're all asleep, so none of us can do anything. But if I was awake, I would say leave it alone if it's not bothering us.
It avoided the horses that are sitting outside the hut. Okay.
Whose watches it right now? Is Corian's?
Yes.
Yeah, basically. I see.
Corian's choice. What he does about it, then.
I get it. So, yeah, we're still asleep because it's not. Yeah, I see now. Makes sense.
Right. So I'll just watch it go past as long as it doesn't threaten the horses. Which way is it going? Toward or away from Elswyn?
Would it trigger my alarm spell?
Is it away? Is it humanoid?
Firing off every question ever at the DM.
May I also make a history check then?
I mean, I can see it. I can see it enough that I can see it's got dark green skin. Is it walking on two legs? I don't mean is it a human, but is it bipedal or...
Is this Bigfoot?
Okay, it's bipedal. Yeah, as long as it doesn't bother us, I guess. Green skin. I guess I can roll a history check, see if I know what it is.
Would I also
I rolled a 19. That's my history check. I don't get any pluses, so...
I rolled a 22. 14 plus 8. Ooh. We probably should kill that thing. Could be going to attack the town.
Well, we're like in between the two cities, so it's probably just
closer to Elswyn at this point.
Near its burrow.
Yeah, well, we know if trolls are like, because I don't know how trolls work in D&D. Do they just kind of stay with their territory? Are they like goblins where they like to raid people, and are kind of aggressive? Or are they kind of like hermits? As long as you don't it's one of those kind of creatures. Like as long as you don't piss off the troll's gonna leave you alone. It doesn't have a reason to go into a city. It's not going to. Okay. We don't have to kill it then.
Nobody asked me to kill a troll, and it didn't attack me, so...
Yeah, and it's not going to threaten anybody, so...
Well, I don't care if it threatens people. Nobody told me to kill it.
I do.
Well, then you go fight it.
Well, it's not threatening people, so there's no need to.
But it will if it's this close to the road.
Well, it's running around at night. I mean, are they nocturnal? I'm assuming they're nocturnal since this thing's roaming at night.
Oh, the things I'd say if I was awake.
Okay. Well, the problem is if I leave this hut, the hut goes away. So, I'm not going to do that unless we were both committed to taking down this thing. Not really fair to the rest of you guys. Yeah, we'll let it live.
Now some poor old family is going to get killed because you let that troll go.
Oh, so you're guilting me into taking down the troll?
I don't care.
All right. let's just see. How about we just okay? So clearly you don't want to kill this thing because nobody's hired you to. I'm now leaning towards doing it. I'm going to wake up Avarice and Tarnum quietly and say, "Hey, there's a troll outside. Do you think we should kill it?"
No. Turn over. Go back to sleep.
Well, that's one vote against. Avarice, I'm assuming you're going to want to keep the thing alive.
You're the one that said you cared, so...
Hey, I have more spells than just Fireball prepared for today, thank you. Alright, whatever. He's going to be fine. Nobody's going to get hurt. That's what I tell
Can't wait
myself.
for those news reports to come in.
First of all, there's no such thing as news report. Alright.
Town criers.
We could always
Family
reason with the troll and ask. We could always have a conversation with him.
Can you two take this argument somewhere else, please?
Well, the problem is if I step outside the hut goes away. He sees us, he might attack.
Don't you do your telepathic talking or whatever you magic practitioners do?
I can't telepathically talk to a troll. I can do
To the
comprehend
troll,
languages.
to Corian.
Oh, no, I can't do that either.
He didn't attack the horses, so...
Yeah, so, yeah. I think it's good. We're good. I'm going back to bed. Yeah. Horses are fine. And apparently, were the horses spooked by... I mean, I guess the horses didn't even notice it, huh? They weren't spooked or anything, I guess, so...
The scenes when all the horses are gone in the morning.
The horses are there. We would be able to see them through the thing.
We'll end up falling asleep and then just disappear.
This isn't the first troll my horse has been near.
I'm gonna I'm gonna send Owly out and just have Owly kind of keep an eye on that troll for a few minutes in the air at a distance.
Hey, he wasn't wearing boots like the guys last night.
Aww. So Owly never returns, huh?
Owly flies off into the sunset, ready for a different adventure.
Owly is dead. Of course, Owly's dead.
Dead.
Alright, well, I'll spend the morning recreating Owly for an hour and 10 gold. I lose more Owlies that way.
First victim.
So what did I learn from my book? So we don't forget. Alrighty. Well, do it when we're on our way or whatever.
Alright, and my 2 new divine rules for today. 3 and 9. Do I have enough time in the morning to put one of the level 4 spells in my book? Actually, I wouldn't. I guess we'll just do it on the road. I mean, I have to use an hour to recreate Owly, though. Never mind, right? I got to do it on the road. Yeah, okay. We'll deal with that on the road then for today.
Alright, well, I guess that must put us about to Elswyn now, right?
Mm-hmm. Will we get to Elswyn during the day today, then?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to change my spell loadout then.
Elswyn.
Where are we heading in Elswyn specifically?
I would like to go to the potion shop.
Will the shops and everything still be open by the time we arrive? This is the castle. Where's the other one?
Oh, sorry.
No problem. We're probably going to need that one too.
I forgot there were 2 maps.
Right before we go into town, I was going to cast a mage armor on myself using a level 1 spell slot.
Ooh, there you go. Stick them together.
And I'm going to use my divine roll, because we had time for me to do it on the card. I'm going to use my divine roll of 9 to guarantee a 4th level spell being put in my book. And that 4th level spell is Blight. That's why I made sure I got in my book the first. Then will come Dimension Door.
I believe I've still not dealt with updating that map yet. Forgotten all about that.
Oh, Elswyn. Now, this town no longer has a blacksmith, right? Because she went on her romance. Right.
We don't know if a new one has taken place yet. I think,
Right.
Didn't Hulk say that they were looking for a new one? So yeah, they may have arrived, we don't know yet. Plus, we should also turn into the dead unicorn and hand the instruments in as well to Hulk.
True. I don't need to go to the potion shop, so while they're going to the potion shop, I'm going to go to the general store to get my fly spell that I ordered, and I'm just going to go to the inn. I'll actually inquire to see if there's a blacksmith.
What time of day is it? Oh. Uh-oh. The town is burning.
Oh, Lord. I'd like to use my divine roll of 3.
Flies cover the dead families. It appears that a troll has been here.
17, 18 for me, and good old Owly got a natural 20.
Rostan got unnatural 20. Like 10 or 12. Insignificant.
I got a 15.
This Owly's better than the last Owly. This is a better model.
Uh, 15.
Funny for Rostan, I got like a 10 or 12. Nothing significant. I forget exactly what it was.
19, I believe, was mine, and then Owly got a natural 20. Yep.
And Rostan see it too, with a 20.
Uh-oh, we got trouble.
Like cloud of smoke, cloud of
I hope they have my fly spell.
storms?
That's the first thing that goes through my head.
Cloud of flies. Ooh, that's not good.
I'm gonna point this out to Averis and Tarnum. Like, look, smoke.
He didn't say so.
Everest, wouldn't you know something about this? Being witchery?
But he was going. Was he going towards Elswyn?
The troll didn't do this.
Yeah, there's no way the troll caused this much damage. It's just a troll.
We don't even know if there's any damage. We only know if there's a cloud above it. That's all you can see from here. Might just be a spot of bad weather. Or panic. Oh dear.
So it looks like a
Okay.
cloud. Like
Oh.
a rain cloud. I've seen
I
rain
think we should.
clouds.
I think we should still hurry and get there and see what's going on. Can I do? Does it look magical? Like remember we dealt with that dragon making magic snow?
I'd like to reach in my pocket
18 plus 8 is 26.
and see if that redstone feels weird.
Oh.
Because that was the last time I saw an unnatural cloud. Yep, that's fine. I just didn't expect him to come back with his roll that fast.
Like a ninja on those dice.
Not usually.
How dare you?
Just got sassed by life.
I'm used to it. It'd bother me if I cared what he thought. Uh-oh. We got magic afoot. I think I have counterspell prepared in this set.
So it's just body temperature warm? Or it seems warmer than that, roughly. Okay. Well, I guess we continue on our way.
Destroy the town.
We can move at a quicker pace, can't we? With the horses and stuff. Like, we've been going at normal speed. I'm going to suggest that we go at speedy speed. Yeah, I think we're gonna mush the horses.
Does the road look fine?
Turn into an hour after about an hour of travel. What is an hour?
I'm going to have Ollie stay next to you, and where you go, Ollie is being told to go and look.
An hour bear.
Can Owlie communicate? Can I communicate to you through Owlie because he's an owl? Like I'd be like, Owlie, tell him hey, and Owlie goes hoot hoot, and you go hoot hoot, and Owlie says yo.
Does it make noise? I didn't think it made noise.
I thought familiars can make noise. Maybe you're right. Now look at the spell.
I don't know. I don't have a familiar.
Takes appearing in objects, but familiar has statistics of your chosen form, though as a celestial, fey, or fiend. So mine would be celestial. It said, oh, so technically it's not a beast; it'd be a celestial. Yeah, so I guess it wouldn't speak owl. And never mind. It's just some stupid bull crap. I don't think it works. So.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Of course, I just remembered I have a spell called Comprehend Languages. That's a ritual. But yeah.
I'd like to take a look at the outside walls. Let's see what they look like. Oh, an hour of travel left.
No, I got mage armor up already, so at this point, this is like I said before, we get in town, so just roleplay wise, this is when I decided to put on my mage armor.
$11.
Ask Corin if he wants me to have Owly look at the wall from the sky at her vantage point.
I don't know why you're asking me. I didn't tell anyone I was doing this.
Oh, never mind then. Sorry.
If you want to have your owl look at the wall, have your owl look at the wall.
I wouldn't be smart enough probably in military text to look at the wall, but just have him look. I'm gonna have Ollie just look ahead and say, like, does he see anything that, I'm looking through his eyes and, like, is there anything weird going on? I'm allowed to do that? Okay, cool. Advantage time. 6. Thank God for advantage. Ugh, 5. Ollie got an 8. No, 9. Ollie doesn't see shit. Come on, Averis.
What time of day is it?
Well, there wouldn't normally be a lot of people around at that time anyway.
It's true. Also true. Nope.
No, not really.
And no.
That's when we left, right? The perception check, and this is around the entrance area. I rolled a 9. Drops down, rolled a 15.
Actually, can I do one thing? This is like basically like 15 minutes out from the place. Can I use invisibility on myself? And then, does anyone else want to go invisible with me?
No.
All right, I'm going to cast invisibility on me and Avarice, and then I'm going to use, and then I'm going to take a little short rest sitting there and use Arcane Recovery to recover that spell slot. So me and him are invisible for 1 hour, and so I did 15 minutes, also 45 minutes as we approach the city. That works, or less time if you want me to take longer for the short rest, whatever. You tell me what time I have left. I can't remember how long our short rests are. Oh. Hey, you just hooted at me. I'm getting pretty good at that. Okay, 10 minutes. So cool. So then I have 50 minutes left then, I guess, or whatever-ish. So we are now invisible, and I tell you guys this before I do it. So I dismiss Owly as well before doing this. Well, he's stealthy, actually. I'll leave him out and take that back. He's stealthy enough. Oh, I gotta roll. Sorry. All right, mine is... Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize. Mine is 11. Owly's... Yeah, because we got to do perception check. 14, so it's 17. 18 for Owly, 11 for me. Oh, dear. Spiders.